Welcome to another exciting edition of Gateway Diary, the program that takes you behind the scenes of the transformation, innovation and purposeful leadership driving progress in Ogun State, the gateway to Nigeria. I am Victoria Oniaye. Here's what we've lined up for you today. The era of dilapidated roads in Ogun State is drawing to a close as Governor Gov Abiodun commissions the Sagamu-Ayepe Road in Ogun East Senatorial District. Ogun State's agriculture sector takes center stage again with the unveiling of one of Nigeria's largest fish farm hubs. And Ogun State's journey towards inclusive education continues with the launch of an AI-powered teaching and learning platform, Ogun Learn. All these stories and more are coming your way shortly, so stay with us. We begin this week in Sagamu local government area of Ogun State, where efforts by Governor Gov Abiodun's government to reduce the massive road infrastructure deficit he inherited on assumption of office are evident across the state's 20 local government areas. To celebrate these achievements, the governor has embarked on a series of road commissioning tours. This time, the tour takes him to Sagamu for the commissioning of the Sagamu-Ayepe Road. At the event, there is a strong consensus that Governor Abiodun is not only transforming Ogun State's infrastructure, but also improving the quality of life of the people of Ogun State.
Successive administrations have abandoned Ayepe Road. On behalf of myself, my chiefs in council, the entire people of Idado, people of Sagamu, and all the workers walking down towards Ayepe, they are all very, very grateful, and I stand to represent all of them to say thank you.
Another newly constructed road, one of the over 1,600 kilometers constructed by Governor Gov Abiodun's administration in Ogun State. They are smooth and built on strong foundations with proper drainage systems running along both sides, and reassuring residents of safer journeys and easier rides as they go about their daily businesses. It's a construction work that is bringing peace of mind to commuters daily. But this road tells a deeper story that is beyond aesthetics. It is now a new route that brings comfort for farmers carrying food to markets. It is a route opening door for investors to come into the state, and it is also pushing Ogun State forward, cementing its status as the true industrial capital of the country. Governor Gov Abiodun sees inclusive governance at work. He sees leadership that responds to the people and communities once forgotten, now reconnected. His promise has been fulfilled because communities have been linked together, and Ogun State is steadily reclaiming its place in national development. Above all, Governor Gov Abiodun sees an economy that is in motion. Driven by this vision, Governor Gov Abiodun has stayed firmly on the road revitalizing Ogun State's infrastructure over the past 6 years. From one local government to another, across all 20 local government areas, these roads are taking on new life, with thousands of commuters feeling relieved. There is renewed hope, countless smiles, and progress on a scale not witnessed in more than a decade.
In the last 6 years, my administration has constructed, at the minimum, 1,600 kilometers of roads. 1,600 kilometers of road. And that's not a joke. And I make bold to say that, at the risk of sounding immodest, that is more roads than 2 administrations before me constructed. And they can come and contradict me, because facts and figures don't lie.
True to his word, Governor Dapo Abiodun's approach has remained fair, inclusive, and deliberate. He is known for keeping his promises. He has brought bulldozers into communities that had waited far too long to be seen and heard. Today is not just about commissioning yet another road. It is a celebration of shared achievement. The reconstructed Sagamu-Ayepe Road is a powerful symbol of purposeful governance in Sagamu local government area and across Ogun East Senatorial District.
The reconstruction began over 6 months ago, and now it has been completed. This is one of the several roads already completed, reconstructed or rehabilitated in Sagamu local government. And also we have some ongoing and some already approved by His Excellency for the State Tenders Board and some planned. It was in a deplorable condition before now. This made accessibility to the surrounding communities, including Sagamu local government secretariat, a Herculean task. However, its completion has brought succor to the commuters, motorists, and residents of the area.
The atmosphere is electric. Excitement ripples through the crowd as their governor. For the people of Sagamu and surrounding communities, this road is more than infrastructure. It is proof that governance can work, a legacy they believe future generations will remember for decades.
Your Excellency, sir, posterity will be very kind to you. There are a lot of things that we read in the newspapers, and I just wonder, is it not the same governor? So, because we go for all this commissioning, and I just wonder, where are these people talking from? Are they deaf? Are they blind? We see what you are doing, and we are very, very proud of you.
Your Excellency, sir, it is normal for people to criticize the government, but what we should look into if it is a constructive criticism or hatred and personal. You are definitely not living Ogun State the way you make it. You have closed the T, and now you are dotting the I.
For Governor Dapo Abiodun, his message to the people is simple yet profound. He knows that transformation is possible, progress is real, and development must include everyone.
Sagamu local government is an important local government in Ogun State. Sagamu town is the capital of Remoland. Remoland, where Sagamu occupies its part of place as an industrial economy. So this road is of great economic and industrial importance.
And the journey continues. The governor announces the approval of more roads across the state, reaffirming his determination to keep constructing new roads across the state.
Today, I've approved the construction of Badebo Street Road in Ayepe, the Ajaka Road as well, and of course the Likosi Okijo Road as well.
These ceremonies go beyond fanfare. They are moments of connection, opportunities to listen more, to engage, and to measure governance by its real impact on everyday lives. When residents say Governor Dapo Abiodun is one of the best things to happen to Ogun State, this is exactly what they mean.
We now turn our attention to a key driver of economic development, which is agriculture. This time, we'll talk about food security and how Ogun State is building an economy around this sector by working to bridge production gaps both nationally and globally. A clear example is in the aquaculture sector, where farmers in Ogun State, with the support of the state government, are positioning themselves to tap into Nigeria's estimated $1.3 billion fish production deficit. The result of this effort is the establishment of 5 fish farm clusters across the state, with a projected return on investment of approximately 14 billion naira.
In a country as resource-rich as Nigeria, many are busy digging deep for oil, gold, lithium, and minerals hidden beneath the ground. But in Ogun State, over the past 6 years, the focus has been different. Here, the real treasure has been found in the soil and the water cultivated not for quick profit, but for a quiet agricultural revolution. While others ask for what they can extract from the land, Ogun State, under the leadership of Prince Gov Abiodun, is concerned about what the land can sustain for everyone. The answer lies in food security, jobs creation, and industries powered by agriculture. It is a shift from short-term gain to long-term growth, and it is deliberate. That is why agriculture is one of Governor Gov Abiodun's cardinal plans on his Share development agenda. Unlike previous governments, Governor Gov Abiodun's administration is not paying lip service to the agriculture sector. Rather, it is laying foundations and positioning agriculture as a major contributor to Ogun State's economy. The governor's action plan is straightforward and strategic. He wants to lift subsistence farmers into commercial producers, encourage collaboration through cooperatives, and open the doors wide to private investors. And more importantly, there is no one-size-fits-all approach. Every solution is tailored. Every intervention is intentional. For subsistence farmers, the focus is on production support. Governor Abiodun knows who the farmers are and what they need because he has sufficient data from the Ogun State Farmers Information System. From funding and training to farm inputs and mechanization, the state government support is targeted, practical, and impactful.
We have supported over 33,000 farmers. We have mechanized over 9,000 hectares of farmland. We have supplied over 90,000 units of agrochemicals. We have distributed over 20,000 bags of fertilizers. We have done over 200,000 bags of fish feed, over 70,000 bags of poultry feed, while over 290,000 tons of agri-produce were off-taken by large farms and manufacturers. You know, numbers don't lie.
Take, for instance, the fish clusters in Ogun State. They tell interesting stories of what agriculture is becoming in the Gateway State. These fish farms are spread across 5 sub-clusters, with everywhere being the largest, alongside the ones in Ikene, Ikongba, Adodota, and Ilashe, to mention but a few. This initiative is making waves in Ogun State's aquaculture sector.
And we're not only stopping at just rehabilitating and reconstructing the existing structure. We are also providing blast freezer, about 5-ton blast freezer, 10-ton cold room. We are providing 500 by 900 chest freezer, as well in this location. We are providing 4 50 kg smoking clean, 200 kg smoking clean, 500 kg weighing scale for you to be able to weigh your fish. Alongside renovating your market linkage outlet, that is your shops. We have recently constructed about 20 shops for you to be able to sell your produce, to the market.
More than 4,000 farmers within these clusters have received capacity building, access to modern facilities, and subsidized fish feed. They are already recording increased productivity, lower costs, and a projected contribution of nearly 14 billion naira to the national economy.
My reaction is very positive because we are so glad in our farm here for seeing what they have done for us, and it has really maintained sustenance. You know, the farmers are so happy.
Highly impressed. Highly impressed. Our amiable governor is talking Adu, and we pray for him to continue to soar higher, higher, higher.
Through these targeted interventions, Governor Dapo Abiodun is doing more than growing fish. He is cutting imports, reducing post-harvest losses, creating jobs, and lifting livelihoods.
I've spoken so many times about the importance of giving farmers a means to increase the amount of money that they get for their products, right? And primary production is one thing, but giving them the opportunity to process, giving them the opportunity to add value and be a more active player in the value chain is key. I think these farmers are well structured and organized. They're part of a cooperative system, and they've done very, very well. We've provided development financing for them in the past, and they've repaid. And these are the kind of interventions that we know they have steady structures, and whatever more is put into their communities, we know that they will pay it back or they will do something bigger with it.
The signs are clear that Governor Dapo Abiodun is building a resilient, self-sufficient agricultural economy for Ogun State and its people.
Before we go, it is important to note that Ogun State, under the leadership of Governor Dapo Abiodun, remains committed to ensuring that every child in Ogun State has access to quality education. And Governor Dapo Abiodun's government has continued to deploy various projects and initiatives to guarantee this commitment with a strong focus on technology. One initiative expected to be a game changer in the coming months is the launch of a new website and an artificial intelligence-enabled learning management system, complete with digital lessons notes for students. With this, Ogun State has now joined a global league of institutions streamlining the learning process and championing smart learning.
Education and investment in knowledge are the most powerful weapons to change the world. They are investments that always pay the best interest, not only for the people, but also for the government. These timeless words echo a global truth that education is indeed not a privilege but a right. A right that must be inclusive, accessible, and of a quality standard, because when education works, society works. The governor of Ogun State, Prince Dapo Abiodun, understands this narrative, and he has been building on the strong foundation laid by the visionary forebears of the state. From day one, he has made education a cornerstone of his Building Our Future Together agenda, with a promise that no child in Ogun State will be left behind, regardless of background or circumstance. For Governor Abiodun, development without education is like building a house on sand. You cannot grow a prosperous state without skilled minds. You cannot attract industries without trained hands, and leadership means little if the foundation of basic education is crumbling. Rather than turn a blind eye to the decay he met on the ground, Governor Dapo Abiodun got to work immediately. What he did not do was to embark on white elephant projects or make veiled promises. Neither did he abandon the already existing schools across the state. Rather, he concentrated on rewriting the old story of fixing leaky roofs, rebuilding broken classrooms, and refitting abandoned laboratories. He decided to, in the first instance, rehabilitate over 2,000 primary and secondary schools across the state. He changed the roofs, re-equipped the classrooms, rebuilt those that were already falling, and equipped them with books and other learning materials. This transformation is impossible to miss. There is no doubt that Ogun State is the education capital of Nigeria, being the state with the highest number of universities in the country. Governor Abiodun also understands this fact. So, in a bold move to lift a huge burden off parents' shoulders, he declared that primary and secondary education in Ogun State should be completely free. Now, schools are being supported with subsidies and access to learning is widened for every child.
I will remind you of some of the things that we had implemented in the past, amongst which is our free education policy with cancellation of all forms of levies in primary and secondary schools. This has resulted in access leading to increased enrollment in all our schools.
But Governor Dapo Abiodun is not just fixing yesterday's problems, he is also preparing for tomorrow by embracing digital technology through tools like DIPA. Data on schools and students is being gathered for smarter planning, while smart classrooms are bringing STEM subjects to life, making learning more interactive, engaging, and relevant. Today, Governor Dapo Abiodun stands alongside former Deputy Governor of Edo State, Philip Shuaib, cabinet members, and key stakeholders for the launch of Ogun Learn, an AI-powered platform designed to support teaching and learning across the state.
I am so happy today to welcome you on his behalf as we launch this artificial intelligence-powered learning enhancement and academic resource network, which is second to none because of what that particular platform has. And I assure you that people will come down here to learn what we are doing with this AI-powered network.
This launch is a statement of progress, innovation, and inclusive growth. It signals opportunity not just for today's learners, but for generations yet unborn. And it is a confident stride toward a smarter future for Ogun State.
Ogunland firmly positions our state on the path of 21st century education delivery, where technology enhances rather than replaces the role of a teacher. It is a digital education tool designed to modernize teaching and learning in our schools. The platform provides curriculum-aligned lesson resources, interactive learning support for students, and enables teachers to plan, to teach, to assess, and track performance more efficiently.
True to his word, Governor Dapo Abiodun has reaffirmed his commitment to keep pushing forward. For him, governance is a relay, not a sprint, and until his very last day in office, the dividends of democracy will keep reaching the doorsteps of Ogun residents.
Let me assure you that we will remain not just focused, but laser focused. Until the last day of my administration, I will continue to deliver the dividends of democracy to the good people of Ogun State.
And with the steady, deliberate steps being taken in Ogun State's education sector, the picture ahead is becoming even clearer. The state is building a future filled with bright minds, a future where Ogun students lead at every level, and a future powered by knowledge-driven economic growth.
And that brings us to the end of this week's edition of Gateway Diary. Thank you for watching and for joining us on this inspiring journey of progress, innovation, and transformation in Ogun State, the gateway to Nigeria's greatness. Until next time, I am Victoria Oniaye, reminding you to keep believing in the Gateway dream.